To all my single moms out there, I know you're upset. I know you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. Sometimes you think about everything you want to say to him, but you just cry. A lot of these men have a lot of growing up to do. We as single mothers had to grow up fast and had to learn as we went, day by day, dealing with all kinds of situations, having to pay the rent, not enough money for gas or daycare. And sometimes, I'm not saying all fathers, but he's walking around with those Jordans, the ones, the threes, with his little fake dime piece on his arm. And you're sitting there stressing over something you have no control over. He'll get it together. Now your sons are in their 20s and their 30s. Sometimes repeating the same mess. My advice to any mother out there who's listening: 1, love your children enough to show that man some respect. Love your children enough to pray for God to transform them, for God to help them, for God to open those doors for them so they can get on their feet. Because if he's doing good, then your children are going to be great. But you got to ask God. Be an intercessor for these men. They really need the prayer. They don't need you prophesizing death over them, toxicity, negativity. Because believe it or not, ladies, your babies love these men. They're the ones you chose to make this child with. And no, they did not ask to be born. I promise you, I don't have it all together. But one thing I've learned is to pray for my kids' fathers. I had a friend ask me once, do you pray for your kid's father? I said, yes, I do. He said, no. I mean, do you really pray for your kid's father? And ever since that conversation, where God used this man to touch my heart and change my prayer life, I'm not going to tell you every day is a perfect one, ladies. But it's gotten better because I got better. I no longer give anyone that much control over me or my day. And if I feel my pressure rising, then I'm going to step back, sit down, and pray and ask God to please give me the right words to say, to speak. Because we need to speak life into these people. Because at the end of the day, these men are your kids' fathers. Show them some love. No, he didn't show you that love. No, he didn't give you that respect. But show your kids that you love and you respect yourself enough to do the unconditional thing, that love thing for your babies. Yes, unconditional love. I promise it will change your life, and not just for these men, just people, for those failed relationships, failed friendships, all those people who disappointed you when you were there for them, when you took $20 out of your kids' money to fill their gas tank, and then they're doing all good, but then they forgot to call you when they got that nice check. When you do things without expectations, I promise you, God opens doors for you. Praying for them will bless you. I pray today that wherever you are, if you're sitting on that couch and you're crying your eyes out, or if you're on your way to work and barely making it because your tank is empty, pray. Father will make a way, but you no longer could depend on that man. May God protect you and keep you. May he heal you from the past and the pain and the disappointments. May he embrace you with his love. May he protect your children from the moment that they wake up till the moment that they go to sleep, so that you don't have to worry about them walking to that bus stop alone. I know you feel like you're alone, but I promise you God is always with us. And he will never give you more than you can handle. But today, try something different. Tonight, tomorrow, whenever you come across this video, pray. He will move those mountains. He will open those doors. He will change that man. It may not be when you feel like it. It's always in God's divine timing, because it's not about our clock. It's about God's time. And we have no control over that. We can only control what we do with ourselves moving forward. So he has a new girlfriend. So he got married. Honey, your king is waiting for you. But until you get rid of all this past mess and these old tears and that anger that's sitting in the pit of your stomach, he will not arrive. You will scare them all away. Put them kids first. Before that man. I had to learn how to do that. I've been a single mother. I've been in failed relationships. I've had disappointments in friendships. But when you give without expectation, man, the things that God will do for you, honey, will blow your mind. You will look back and laugh at what used to upset you. You will see that that person you dated no longer is a match for you, because you're going into this woman that God has designed since the day you were born. That queen who will have her king. May God bless you. Open your heart today. And I pray that you receive this word. God bless each and every one of you.